we're here. Do you want to get something to eat?
It's too late now. I gotta get back to the dorm.
That's it?
What else?
Go back.
Mister, is this what you want? Mister, if you don't mind becoming a father right away, let's get married right now.
Pass off. Not even your baby daddy wants you. How dare you come to a blind date? You're disgusting.
Piece of cake. My heart is beating so fast.
Grandpa, if you don't believe me, you can ask her.
Shut it. Miss, I heard everything you just said. You're still young. It's not easy being pregnant by yourself. I'll make the decision now. I'll ask my grandson to marry you.
Grandpa, you've got it all wrong. The child is actually...
Miss, I know it's not your fault. Sure, my grandson is not a good person, and he's not that good looking, and he's so much older than you. Asking you to marry him is not fair.
Grandpa, we're in public. Could you be nicer to me?
I was talking to her. Stay out of this.
Grandpa. He's not ugly at all. He's pretty cute. Grandpa, we have to have feelings for each other to get married. I'm sure he has someone he likes. You can't force our feelings.
See? What a nice girl. She's pregnant with Winford's child and still taking his side. How kind. She must be my granddaughter-in-law.
Excuse me, Grandpa. I have to take this.
Sure, go ahead. Brat, she'll be my granddaughter-in-law. I don't care what you think. You have to marry her today.
Grandpa, you met her once, and you're asking me to marry her? Aren't you rushing into things? She said she was pregnant with my child, yet she doesn't even know who I am. She's full of lies. How could I marry her?
Brat, stop denying it. She already said that you had someone you like, so she didn't want you to disrupt your life. What a nice girl. I'm warning you, if you drive away my granddaughter-in-law in the future, I'll hold you accountable.
I need to make a call.
Hello, Dad?
Simone, don't think just by saying you're pregnant can get you out of marriage. Listen to me, I've already taken the dowry money. If you don't get married, I'll tie you to Mr. Langman's bed.
Miss? Since we're getting married, you should introduce yourself. I'm an art dealer. My incomes are unstable. A couple $1,000s a month, tops. I'm 32 years old. I have no house, no car, no savings. If you don't mind all that, we can get married. Based on what I said, if she approached me for money, she would surely refuse.
Since I can't avoid the marriage my parents are forcing on me, maybe I should just take initiative. Mister, I agree to marry you. Mister, why is your name the same as the richest man in Southon?
It's just the same name. You didn't think I was the richest man in Southon, right?
Pisha. Of course not. It's not a TV show. Such coincidence is impossible.
Brat, if you dare to file for divorce, I'll break your legs. I'll leave you to it.
Should I tell him that I'm not actually pregnant? Mister, I have something to tell you.
Take this card. From now, I'll give you $5,000 every month. Take care of the baby. After the baby is born, I'll give you $2,000 more a month. Since you faked your pregnancy, I can play this little game. I'd like to see how you're going to keep up with your lies.
He's a good man. I can't lie to him anymore. Mister,
Ms. Sherman, I've got to meet someone. I need to go now. I'll call you later.
That's it? But he hasn't told me where he lives yet. We're supposed to live together, right? Forget it. We'll talk about it later.
What are you looking at? We need to go.
Mr. Chase, I'm looking at the law. I want to know how many years you'll go to prison for marrying underage girls.
What do you mean? She's 20 years old. She's the one who tricked me into getting married.
But Mrs. Chase looks so young. Is she really an adult?
Are you questioning my judgment? Or are you calling me old?
No. Why would I?
Mr. Hanks, you're chatty today.
You have the guts to come back? Come with me to see Mr. Langman.
I'm not going. I'm back today to tell you that don't threaten me with marriage again.
You little blush. I haven't beaten you these days. That's gotten you all tough, huh?
I'm already married.
What? You screw up. Who allowed you to marry some random man? Listen to this. Even if you're married to another man, I'm not giving back the $288,000 dowry to Mr. Langman. You can pay me the money, or you can spend the night with Mr. Langman.
For money, you sold me to Mike Langman. Dad, I'm your daughter. That man is more than 20 years older than me. You asked me to marry him? You're putting me through hell.
What hell? Mr. Langman earns millions of dollars a year. He owns a factory. Marrying him should be a blessing for you. I worked so hard to raise you, and now it's your turn to return the favor.
From a young age, I've always done all the chores around the house. I got into college. And you said you didn't have the money. You wouldn't even let me go to college. Fine. I worked and paid my way through school. Dad, I know you don't like me, but don't forget, I'm your daughter. Even if you beat me to death today, I won't go.
This is outrageous. I'll beat you to death today.
Owen, don't. You don't have to do that. Look at you. Please, Simone. This is your fault as well. You know your dad's a hothead. Don't provoke him.
Auntie, you don't have to pretend you care.
I...
You think I don't know you took the dowry money?
Owen! Listen at her. It's so tough to be her stepmother.
How could you talk to your mom like that? Apologize to her.
No, I won't. She's not my mom. My mom died a long time ago.
You? I'll beat her to death today.
Stop! You're such a fool. If you push her too far, she might get violent and hurt us. Listen to me. Give her some good stuff. When the time comes, you can just place her onto Mr. Langman's bed. After they had done the deed, she would marry him without any fuss.
Good idea. Simone, it's my fault. From now on, I'll never force you to marry again.
What's wrong with you?
You?
All right, stop it. Let's eat. Look, Auntie made all these just for you. Try it. Do you like it?
Sweetie, you're awake.
Go away, or I'll call the police.
Your dad sold you to me. The police won't care. From now on, no more fake pregnancies.
I guess there really are parents who don't love their children.
Come on, let me have a kiss first.
Mr. Langman, look at me. My hands are tied. We can't get things done properly this way. Why don't you untie me first? I'll take the initiative and serve you.
Sweetie, you do know what you're doing. I'll untie you now.
Go to toe. Why is it so hot? Did they drug me? No, I have to get out of here.
Simone?
Mister, I feel sick. Help me.
You're drugged. I'll call you a doctor.
No, no doctors. Mister, I want to kiss you.
No! I can't take advantage of you.
We're already married. You can do anything you want to me.
You asked for it. Don't regret it.
No regrets. Simone, why couldn't you hold it in last night? You've only met him once. What's wrong with you? But he was quite gentle last night. Wait a minute. What are you thinking?
You're awake. About last night.
What happened last night? It's only physical.
About last night, I'll take responsibility.
We're adults, and we're married. You don't have to anything.
Quite feisty.
But mister, why do you live here? I heard this place costs a couple thousand a night. I thought you only earn a few $1,000s a month.
I haven't gotten to the bottom of her yet. I'll keep my identity a secret for now. I'm an art dealer. I need to look the part to deal with the rich. I know someone working at this hotel. He got me an employee's discount. I reserved this room.
Oh, okay.
But you! Aren't you pregnant? Why did you proposition me last night? Aren't you worried about hurting the baby?
I was drugged. Can you give me some space? I need to get dressed.
Fine.
Mister, I'm done. I should leave now.
Wait! You're okay now. Your face was swollen last night. Who did that to you?
No. He already works very hard. I shouldn't tell him about my family. Mister, actually, I'm not pregnant. I lied to you before.
Why are you telling me the truth all of a sudden?
Because you're a good man.
I thought she approached me for my money. I didn't think she'd admit the fake pregnancy. So she's not the money-grubbing type.
Mister, will you blame me for lying to you?
It's not a lie if you offered an explanation.
Mr. Chase, the funding council for our new project is about to start. Everyone's waiting for you.
Okay, I got it.
Is something wrong?
It's work. A bunch of people are asking me for money.
Mister, don't frown. It's not nice.
All right, I'll try.
I have $8,000 on this card. I know it's not a lot of money, but it's all I have. If you're in trouble, you can have it for now.
You're giving me all your money? What about you?
I left $100 for myself. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine eating 3 buns a day, and I can now earn money by working part-time. I know it's tough right now, but I'm sure we can have a better life in the future.
It's not that bad. I don't need to borrow money from you.
It's okay, you can have it. Just pay me back later.
I'm not lying. I have enough money for now. If one day I really need it, I'll borrow from you.
His life is tough enough already, but he still won't take my money. All right then. I'm gonna be late for my part-time job.
Shouldn't you be in school right now? Why are you working part-time at this hour?
I don't have class today. When I don't have class, I can work 3 jobs a day. Enough talking. It's too late. Oh, right, mister. You used up a lot of energy yesterday. Remember to drink lots of energy drinks.
Energy drinks? Is she calling me old? Hanks. Look into Simone's family.
Mr. Chase, Mrs. Chase's situation is very bad. Her parents don't have steady jobs, and they've got a huge gambling debt. Also, they're extremely sexist. Their son is studying abroad. To come up with his tuition, they even went so far as to sold Mrs. Chase to a man 20 years older than her for money.
The one who drugged her last night. Was that the guy?
Yes.
Let that man disappear in Southall.
Yes, sir. I'll get right on it.
All these years, she must have lived a hard life to grow up to be so tenacious and strong. Get some people over here.
Mister? What are you doing here?
Take this off. Don't work here anymore. I'll support you.
No thanks, mister. I know you don't want me to work too hard, but I want to make it on my own. Not to mention, your salary is far from enough for us to spend together. What are you doing?
Grandpa's asking us to dinner. We have to hurry up and finish distributing this flyer.
That's her. Go get her!
What?
Now your work is done. Go change your clothes.
But they look weird.
No time for that. Go change your clothes. Okay, I'll be right back. Something's come up at my office. I have to leave first. I can't take you to Grandpa's. I'll send you the address later. You can go on your own.
Okay, mister. You go ahead.
See you tonight.
How was it? I did a pretty good job, right?
Seriously? You scared her. Can't you find some ordinary people?
Mr. Chase, something's wrong with you. Why do you care so much about Mrs. Chase? You're not in love with her, are you?
How can I? I just wanted to finish handing out the flyers so that we don't miss dinner with Grandpa.
Stubborn as a mule.
Weird. Why hadn't he sent me the address yet? Maybe he was busy with work, so he forgot. I can call Grandpa and ask him. Hello, Grandpa. This is Simone. I think Mr. Chase was busy with his work. Can you tell me your address?
Our address is number 1 Mansion, River Road. My dear granddaughter-in-law, do you want me to pick you up?
No, it's okay. Grandpa, I can get there myself. See you soon. This place is so far away from the city. It must have been hard for him to travel by bus.
Grandpa, I've told you everything about her. I didn't lie or anything.
I didn't expect this little girl to have such a tough life.
She doesn't know who we are yet. When we get to the restaurant, don't expose us. Let's go, Grandpa.
Great. I can finally meet my granddaughter-in-law. Crap, I told her to come here.
The living room's a mess. Wait a minute. We need to clean up. Grandpa, why did you ask her to come here?
You're the one who forgot to send the address to my granddaughter-in-law. It's not my fault.
How about this, Grandpa? You and Mr. Wallace switch clothes. Mrs. Janice, wear your
Change your
best clothes. Go, go, hurry. Grandpa, you're the butler now. Wallace, Mrs. Janice, you are the master and mistress of this house now.
Yes, sir.
All right, invite my granddaughter-in-law in.
Simone, come on in.
Grandpa. Mister. Why are you and Grandpa here? Is this Grandpa's house?
No, it's not. Grandpa's the butler here. He's been working here for 50 years.
That's my granddaughter-in-law. Let's greet her.
Grandpa, don't forget who you are.
Master, mistress. This is my granddaughter-in-law.
Mr. Wallace, I have to bother you again with our family dinner.
It's fine. No bother. Really?
Master, look, I'm so excited that I stand in the wrong place. Please, this way. Come on, stand here. Please, come here.
It's okay, really.
How can I trouble you, ma'am?
No, sir.
Sir?
Ah, yes. My nickname is Sir. That's what my friends and family call me.
Ah, yes, yes.
What the hull?
Simone, make yourself at home. The food's all here. Have at it.
Yeah. Don't be shy. Sit down, sit down. Come on, come on.
Sure, yeah.
Sit down, sit down. Sit.
Please, sir.
Sure. Okay. Mrs. Chase. Oh, no. Miss Sherman, try this.
Thank you.
Here, try this one too.
Mister. I think something's wrong.
What's wrong?
Are rich people this nice?
Oh, right. Mr. Wallace, Simone is an art student. Didn't you say you can invite Simone to take her work? To an art show in Southon? Is that right?
Ah, of course. Sure. You run the art show anyway. Her participation depends on your word alone.
Really? That's Chase Group's art show. It's a very big deal. Can I really be a part of it?
Of course you can. Mr. Wallace saved you a special spot.
Thank you, Mr. Wallace. Thank you too, mister. I'll try my best.
Simone, it's good to have you here. That brat is too stubborn to be in a relationship. I didn't think I could have a great-grandkid before I die.
Grandpa, what are you talking about?
It's getting late. I'll leave you two alone. Simone, this is other people's house after all. Tonight, you two should sleep in the same room.
Together?
Yes, together.
Grandpa, what are you trying to do?
I'm creating an opportunity for you.
I don't need this opportunity.
I don't care. I thought I had a great-grandkid. Now it's gone. If there's no child, you two should work harder and make one. If you are having troubles, have some energy drinks.
Enough with the energy drinks. Do I look that old? What's going on?
I need a gown for the art show. But the dresses are so expensive. I'll just wear something I had tomorrow. I'm going to take a shower, mister.
Oh. Hanks, I give you 15 minutes. Check the latest issue of V magazine. Bring me all the dresses on it. I'll send you the size.
It's already midnight. You're happily in love. Fine. What about us menial employees?
Mister, these dresses. Are they the ones I saw just now?
Yeah, see if they fit.
These gowns look expensive. There's so many. How much is this gonna cost?
It's free. Mrs. Wallace happens to have all these dresses on hand, so I borrowed them. Try one of these.
What a coincidence. But wearing someone else's clothes is a little embarrassing.
No need to be embarrassed. Mrs. Wallace is very generous. Oh, right. It's a gift for you. To commemorate our first meet.
This style and technique. This looks like Master Howell Joplin's works. Mister, where did you get this painting?
Bought it online. Do you like it? It's just a couple $100.
Sure, but a fake is not worth the price. I can imitate Master Howell Joplin's works better than anyone. But this one, it's even better than me. It looks like the real thing.
This is the real thing. Why are you so upset? You don't like it?
Of course I do, mister. You've been so good to me. No one's ever done that before. It doesn't feel real.
Simone, if one day you found out I lied to you, what will you do?
Depends on the lie. If it's unforgivable, I'd probably divorce you in a heartbeat. But why are you asking me this all of a sudden? Are you lying to me about something?
How can that be? It's getting late. Get some rest. You have an art show tomorrow. I'll sleep here.
Heh. I'm late. I'm so late.
Hello, Mr. Chase.
Weirdo.
Mr. Chase, why are you so afraid of Mrs. Chase?
Where did you get that?
You were hiding under the umbrella. You couldn't even breathe.
She doesn't know who I am now. I'm just trying to avoid unnecessary trouble. You!
So you're whipped. What's with the excuses?
How are you? I'm an artist in this art show. This is my work.
Ms. Goodman, you should have informed us that you're coming. That way, I could greet you at the door.
No need. I heard there's a new spot. I brought my work to join the art show.
All right, I'll get right on it.
Annie? What are you doing here? Also, that's my spot. Why should she have it?
No wonder something smells like poverty. So it's you, Simone. This is an art show organized by Chase Group. No, just anybody could get in.
If I remembered correctly, you got into art school through connections, right? You can't even do a quick sketch. What? Are your works even good enough for an art show?
You can't talk to Ms. Goodman like that. Look at your knockoff designer dress. Did you buy it on Temu? People like you have no right to compare yourself to Ms. Goodman. Ms. Goodman's painting is so deep and profound that you'll never match up to it in your life.
This is my work.
Yours? Are you saying that me, the daughter of the Goodman family, would plagiarize you? A people struggling to make ends meet who's only a third-rate artist?
Yeah, Ms. Goodman is a celebrity in Southon. There's no way she would plagiarize you. What a joke.
Annie, you said you painted this. Then what's this?
The two paintings look exactly the same.
I can never admit that I plagiarized her.
What's all the noise? The opening ceremony is about to begin. Why isn't the painting up yet?
Look, the best paintings in the world are all here.
Mr. Chase, Mrs. Chase seems to be in conflict with someone.
What's going on?
I don't know. I think she's Mrs. Chase's classmate or something.
Let's go check it out.
Mr. Goodman, there seems to be a problem here.
Hello, I'm an artist in this art show. This Ms. Goodman stole my spot and plagiarized my work. I hope you can do the right thing.
The spot belongs to Ms. Goodman. Who is this crazy woman? Get her out of here.
Simone, you didn't know, right? Mr. Goodman here is my uncle. You claim that I plagiarized you. I could say the same thing.
How could you?
The painting was already done. I painted this specifically for this art show. When I was painting, my uncle was watching by my side. Isn't that right, Uncle?
Yeah.
You're in it together.
I don't want to see you again. Get her out of here.
Let me go. Mr. left this spot just for me. I won't give it to you.
Mister? Where did you meet that random Joe? I got it. Did you sleep with him so he gave you the spot?
Ms. Goodman is right. You look just like some slut who would seduce any men.
You two get to work. Take off her cheap knockoff. Let everybody see what she's really like.
What are you doing?
Ms. Goodman said so. You're here to hook up with men. If you're wearing too many layers, no one would look at you.
If you don't stop, I'll call the police. I'll call the police.
What are you calling the police for? Even if God can't save you right now.
It's almost time for the opening ceremony. People at this opening ceremony are all big shots. You guys, get your asses in gear.
Let go of me. Let go.
What's this?
Isn't this Master Howell Joplin's work?
Master Howell Joplin? How can that be? This must be a fake.
If I remembered correctly, the original painting was auctioned for $1.3 billion. But this painting looks so real.
Master Howell Joplin's work is too valuable. You must have found this one online. It can't be real.
That's a gift from Mister. Give it back to me.
Which old man gave you this? You want it? I won't give it to you.
What are you doing? No, don't.
How touching. What if the press finds out that at Chase Group's art show, a college student used sex as a tool just to get into the show? Then after she failed, she started burning paintings on the spot. When this gets out, do you think the school will expel you? Will you get canceled?
Stop! Stop!
I didn't steal her spot, mister. It was mine.
I know. Sorry, I'm late. You shouldn't have been through that. Here.
Mister, I'm fine. But the painting?
It's fine. Whoever bullied you, I'll make them pay.
So this is your sugar daddy. I didn't think it was true.
Pot, kettle. Batch goes well with Sugar Daddy. Annie, don't waste your time on them. What's important is that you should get in touch with Mr. Chase. Come on.
Did I say you could go? You ruined Simone's dress. You burned the painting. You want to leave without pay?
It's just a cheap knockoff and a crappy painting bought online. It's only worth a few bucks. $100 tops. Don't say I'm taking advantage or something. Here's $800. The rest, consider it as my charity to you slums.
This painting is Master Howell Joplin's last work. It was sold at $1,356 million. For Simone's sake, I can even the amount. $130 million. Cash or credit card?
Simone, you and this bastard are out of your mind. It's a fake painting. You want to blackmail me for $1.3 billion? Do you know blackmail is a crime that could send you to jail?
Mister, if the police comes, they would lock us up.
Don't be scared. Trust me. Master Hannigan, you're a famous art collector. Is this painting real or not? You can tell at a glance.
You can look all you want. It won't change the fact that painting is a fake. You two just won't accept the truth. I'll just call the police. The police will take you away. Extortion and blackmail.
Sir, this is real. I can't believe you burned it. You're in big trouble now.
What?
What?
How is that possible? How can this painting be real? It must be you. You are all in this together to blackmail me.
Shut up. Master Hannigan had never made a mistake in his appraisal.
Who the hell are you?
I am.
If it's unforgivable, I'd probably divorce you in a heartbeat.
I can't. If I reveal myself now, Simone will know that I pretended to be poor and lied to her. She'll divorce me for sure. Later, I'll tell her when the time is right.
Who are you?
I'm Mr. Chase. Mr. Chase's friend. This is Mr. Chase, the richest man in Southon.
Mr. Chase?
Yes, I am him. I asked Miss Sherman to keep this painting for me. Why?
Mr. Chase, we're so sorry. Just give us a break.
You're fired.
What? No.
Simone, how do you want to punish her?
I want her to apologize to me.
Kneel down and apologize to Simone.
You... Fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
You lot do nothing but evil. You destructed other people's property. Come on. Send them all to the police station.
Just you wait.
It's nice to be the boss.
Mr. Chase's painting is ruined because of me. What should I do?
It's okay. It's just a painting. Mr. Chase's house is full of paintings. Isn't that right, Mr. Chase?
Yeah, of course.
Huh?
Huh? Mr. Chase is just joking. Don't be scared.
Yeah, I am just a funny guy.
Mr. Chase, thank you for your help. I'll definitely to restore this painting. But it won't be as perfect as Master Howell Joplin.
It's okay. You won't even have to fix it. It's not mine anyway. I won't lose anything.
Mr. Chase, don't you have a meeting?
Huh? Ah, yes. I have a meeting. I gotta go. We'll talk again sometime. Let's go, Master Hannigan.
Mr. Chase is so handsome and kind.
He's gone. Stop staring. Haven't you seen enough? I could call him back. You can stare some more.
Mister, you smell like jealousy.
Do I?
Mister, thank you for worrying about me.
Grandpa asked me to protect you. I have to keep my promise.
Oh, so you helped me because of Grandpa? Then next time I see Grandpa, I'll give him a big hug.
Promise. And besides me, you can't hug anyone else.
Got it.
Oh, that's right, Simona. You're actually very talented. You should practice more in the studio. Given time, I believe you can be a famous artist like Master Howell Joplin.
I'd like to practice more as well. But I still have to work for my tuition. And my school doesn't really focus on the art department. We don't even have a decent studio. I might as well find my own place to practice. Mister, I have to go back to school.
I'll take you there. We're here. Do you want to get something to eat?
It's too late now. I gotta get back to the dorm.
That's it?
What else?
Go back.
Mister, is this what you want?
Mr. Chase, you're not moving.
In my name, donating $1 billion to her department for a new studio, and donate another $100 million to support those students in need, and offer the top 3 students a full scholarship at Imperial Academy of Arts. Go.
Mr. Chase, so many colleges have begged you to sponsor, you didn't care. You're donating so much money this time, renovating the studio, offering full scholarships, and all for the art department. Why don't you just tell everybody who your wife is?
I just have a sudden urge to be charitable. Is that okay with you?
Maybe you could send $1 billion into the Mrs. Chase's account. That way, she can get all the money.
I think you can forget about the bonus.
What? Why can't I keep my mouth shut? Mr. Chase, I can complain. No, I mean explain.
Hello, mister. I heard someone decided to donate to our school. They're rebuilding the studio, and the top 3 students will receive a full scholarship abroad. I'm top 1. This afternoon, the dean is going to give me the certificate and award.
Congratulations, then. Tonight, I'll take you out for a nice meal to celebrate.
Okay, see you tonight.
Everybody, take a look. My daughter, Simone Sherman, doesn't focus on her study in school. Instead, she chose to become a prostitute. Then she cut us off. You guys, you have to give us justice. Give us justice.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Brat, how much longer will you hide your identity?
Grandpa, I'll go to Simone's school this afternoon to participate in the ceremony. I'll give her the award. Then, I'll tell her everything.
Ha ha! Not bad, kid. I miss Simone anyway. I'll go visit her at school first. You're gonna be jealous of me.
Ha ha!
Mr. Wallace, let's go.
This way.
Dad, what are you doing here? Why are you slandering me?
You've got the nerve to say that? If you didn't want to marry Mr. Langman, that's fine. Why did you hurt him? Not only do I have to return the money, I have to compensate him $100,000 for medical bills. You, on the other side, got yourself a sugar daddy. You don't even come home. Listen to me. Today you have to give us $1 million as dowry, or we won't leave.
Money, money. Do you care about anything but money? I'm your daughter. I'm not an object. Listen to me. Even if I got married, I won't give you any money as the dowry.
You dumb girl. I've raised you for 20 years. If it weren't for the dowry money I could get for selling you off, I would throw you out a long time ago. I'm going to ask you one last time. The 1 million. Are you going to give it to me or not?
No way.
People, you have to see what's going on. We've worked so hard to raise our daughter, yet she become an old man's mistress. She even refused to give us dowry. And she hit us. What kind of life are we having?
Stop talking nonsense here.
What's all the noise? What's going on? Who are you people?
Are you the head of this school? We're Simone Sherman's parents. This daughter of ours had not only gotten herself a sugar daddy, she even beat us. You have to do something.
Simone, what the hell is going on here? Don't you know that Mr. Chase is coming to our school for the donation ceremony? If Mr. Chase finds out about this, our school will be humiliated.
Simone, do you like my gift for you? A poor botch have no right to get the scholarship from Imperial Academy of Arts. You're Simone Sherman's parents, right?
Yes, ma'am. What can we do for you?
I know you would do anything for money. There's $500,000 on this card. Ruin her reputation. And the money will be yours.
Don't worry, we'll get it done.
Dean, I'll chase them away now. I won't interrupt today's ceremony.
Dean, I hear you're going to let this Simone represent our department at the ceremony. If Mr. Chase finds out that one of the students he sponsored is a prostitute who serves old men for a living, what would Mr. Chase think about our school?
Annie, why are you here?
You think the police can trap me? That evening, my family bailed me out. It's a good thing I got out early. Otherwise, I won't get to see such an amazing show. Come on, everybody. This Simone Sherman here is making out with an old man in a car at night. Shame on you.
Simone usually looks like a good girl. I can't believe she's such a slut. How disgusting.
Guess we really can't judge a book by its cover. If this photo gets out, our school's reputation will be ruined.
Simone, what is this picture?
Dean, let me explain.
Damn it! You have no explanation. Dean, you didn't know. She's an ungrateful daughter. She grew up eating our food, using our stuff. In the end, she chose to run away from home, screwing around with these old men. She's a salt from head to toe.
Dad, how can you say that about me?
That's enough, Simone. Either you give me a reasonable explanation today, or you will be expelled.
Who dares to touch my dear Simone? Simone, are you okay? Who bullied you? I'm sorry, I'm late. I couldn't protect you sooner. Wallace, make a call now. Get a helicopter over here.
Grandpa, I'm fine. Why are you giving Mr. Wallace orders?
I...
Mr. Wallace, I'm sorry. Don't worry about what Grandpa said. He's just worried about me.
No.
Whoa. You're even picking up clients at the school? Simone, is this old man one of your clients? Oops, I didn't expect this. You're surely not picky. You would even serve in Grandpa. Haha. Why? Did I hit a nerve?
Nicely done.
Annie, insult me all you want, I don't care. But you can't insult Grandpa. Let's go, Grandpa.
How dare you hit me? This is not finished. Where do you think you're going? Everybody saw it. This Simone Sherman just slapped me for this old man. There's definitely something going on between them.
If you have a nasty heart, all you see is filth. I didn't do anything. Let me go.
Dean! Simone is being disrespectful. First, she worked as a prostitute, and now she's beating up her classmates in public. Wouldn't you expel such a student?
Annie is right. Such a student should...
I may be old, but I do have some tricks up my sleeves. If you dare to fire Simone, I'll make sure you disappear from Southall.
You're the old man Simone's gonna marry, right?
You?
Look at your outfit. You must have saved up quite a lot when you were young. If you want to marry my daughter, it can be done. Just give me $1 million for the dowry.
That's enough. Have you ever fulfilled your duties as parents? And now you're asking for money? Aren't you ashamed of yourselves?
But you're the shameless one. You got such an old man to marry. We haven't even said anything. What right do you have to accuse us? Did we force you to marry this old man?
I'll tell you what. Either you let this old bastard come up with $1 million right now, or you can drop out of school and marry Mr. Langman instead and serve him.
That's enough. $1 million? Even if it's $10 million or $100 million, it won't be a big deal to me. Look at your snobby faces. Have you ever considered Simone as your own daughter? She is a human being, yet you treat her as an object to sell her off. What kind of parents would do such things to their own daughter? You do not deserve to be parents. I'll burn the money before I gave it to you.
You old bastard.
Die!
Grandpa,
Master?
are you okay?
Master! Master!
You're just like that mom of yours. For 20 years, I had lived in shame because of her. Listen to me. You have to pay your mother's debt. It's your turn.
What do you mean?
Hello?
Mr. Chase. Master and Mrs. Chase were bullied at the auditorium.
What did you say? I'll be right there. Go to the school now.
Mr. Chase, we're in a traffic jam. We can't move. We won't be able to get there.
Hanks, call and give our location.
Yes, sir.
Beach. I finally found you.
Langman? What are you doing?
What do you think? Because of you, I got beat up. Look at me. I don't have a factory anymore. The whole Southon are asking me to repay their money. It's all because of you. How am I supposed to repay you the favor?
Hey, what are you doing? This is a school. You can't do whatever you want here.
Get the fuck out of here. What school? I thought this butch was innocent and honest. I didn't realize that she was a salt that would sleep with anyone. Tell me, which one of your clients beat me up? Was it this old man?
Let go of me.
Are you pregnant? With some guy's child? You're not even out of school yet. Does she have a right to study here?
Dean, this Simone Sherman, not only did she work as a prostitute, now she's pregnant out of wedlock. If we keep this kind of person at our school and offer her Mr. Chase's sponsorship, if the word gets out, our school is going to be the laughingstock of Southon.
Ms. Goodman is right. This little botch is for us to discipline. Dean, expel her right now.
Yeah, expel her, so we can take her home.
Hurry up and finish the paperwork. After I knew which one of your clients beat me up, I would give you a good time again.
Dean, Mr. Chase will be here soon. If we can't handle this properly, and he sees this...
Enough. Now I shall expel Simone Sherman. As for her sponsorship, it shall go to...
No one's going anywhere. No one's going anywhere. You want to die? Take him away to the police station. Simone.
Mister?
You brat. What took you so long?
Grandpa, are you okay?
You don't even know how much Simone suffered because of them.
Who did it?
These people. Each and every one of them was in on it. Don't let any of them go today.
No. I'm not with them.
I did it. So what? You're just Mr. Chase's lackey. Don't think too highly of yourself. Don't be afraid of him. He's Simone's sugar daddy. Dean, announce that you're going to dismiss Simone.
Do you know who he is? He's the richest man in Southon went for Chase.
What?
Did I hear that? You want to dismiss Simone?
It's not true. They made me do it.
You are a teacher, yet you abuse your power to bully a student. You should be the dean of this department anymore. Mr. Hanks.
Mr. Chase.
Hanks, you have 3 more minutes. From now on, I don't want to see the Goodman family in Southon ever again.
Yes, sir. What about the others?
Don't spare any of them. Chase Group's legal department can deal with this. Put them in jail.
Yes, sir.
I'll take you to the hospital.
You're awake.
Doctor, what happened to me?
Did you know that you're over a month pregnant? During early stages of pregnancy, non-reassuring fetal heart rate is common. You need to avoid strenuous activity and emotions.
Pregnant? Seriously? It was just once.
Where's your husband? I need to tell him about precautions during early pregnancy.
I'm still in school. If I were to keep this child, I have to take a break from school. I'll have to think about it. I can't tell him that I'm pregnant now. Doctor, my husband doesn't want kids. So can you please not tell him yet?
Doesn't want kids? Then you should have been more careful. Okay, I can help you hide it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's fine.
Simone. Doctor, how's my wife?
Men, don't just think about yourself. Or the consequences will be on women. Better think about that.
Simone. What does this doctor mean?
Mister, the doctor said I'm fine. I fainted because I was too excited. Oh, that's right. Why did you get out of a helicopter today?
Simone. I don't want to hide it from you anymore. Actually, I'm the CEO of Chase Group. The richest man in Southon, as they call me.
What?
I didn't tell you before, and I shouldn't have, but not anymore. I want to be with you, together in the open. You can always trust me. I'll always protect you. Simoons. Don't be mad at me. Let's go home for dinner tonight, all right?
Is that okay?
Of course. You're my wife, no matter what I am. That will never change.
Jonah, your father, Master Howell Joplin, and I were very close friends. Why did you come to Southon this time?
Since you said so, Uncle, I won't keep you in suspense. One of the reasons I came to Southon this time is for my father's last work in Wenford's hands. And the second reason, I just got the news that my long-lost sister was last seen in Southon. That's why I came here to look for clues.
Grandpa, we're back. Jonah, here you are.
Sister?
What sister? This is my wife, Simona Sherman.
She's so young. She can't be my sister. I'm sorry. I've got the wrong person. I'm Wenford's friend, Jonah Joplin. Nice to meet you.
Just talk. No need to shake hands.
What? Why are you so defensive?
Let go.
All right. Don't just stand there. Everyone's here now. Why don't we eat first? Simone, all this while, we didn't tell you the truth. I'm sorry for that.
It's okay, Grandpa.
Dishes are coming.
Mrs. Janice, your cooking skills are getting better. If it weren't for Wenford's reluctance, I would have hired you to our family as a chef.
I'm glad you like it.
Jonah, are you poaching in front of me? The $200 million contract I gave to you earlier wasn't enough to satisfy your appetite?
No.
Simona, you can work hard for months, but your salary won't even be enough to pay for a meal at this house. Do you really think you're good enough for him?
Wenford. My father's roses?
That painting, I accidentally burned it.
What? Burned?
Don't worry. I'll hire an internationally renowned restorer to fix it.
I'll fix it. I broke the painting. I'll fix it myself.
Restoration of paintings requires much time and effort. You don't have to put so much pressure on yourself. I can find someone else.
I said I can fix it. I can do it.
Let's eat.
Simona, are you pregnant?
It can't be true. We only did it once. It's highly unlikely.
Are the dishes today not to your liking? I see you haven't eaten much. I'll let Mrs. Janice make you some porridge. Let's go.
Mister, let's get a divorce.
What did you say?
I've thought it through. We are not from the same world. You're the high and mighty richest man in Southon. And I'm just a regular person.
You're overthinking it. It won't do you any good. I like you. I don't care who you are.
Mister, Marriage is not just about love. Look at the contract you were talking about. It's all in billions. And I have to worry over spending an extra dollar on breakfast. This is how different we are.
I give you my word. I won't talk about my work in front of you. All right?
Mister, wake up, will you? The two of us are different. You are like high-end ingredients, all cool and precious. And I'm like the complimentary hot soup. I can't be you. You won't understand me.
What high-end ingredients? What hot soup? All food are the same.
No. The way you like me now could just be because you've never met a foolish girl with no status. You think it's new and interesting? When you're tired of it, I'll bore you.
In your eyes, is that what you think of me?
Yes.
Can we not get divorced?
No, we have to get a divorce. I'm sorry, baby. It's the only choice we have.
I heard everything you guys just said, but I wasn't eavesdropping on purpose. Uncle thought Ms. Sherman was pregnant, so he sent me to check on her.
You heard her. She's not pregnant. I now wish I can have a child with her. That way, at least I don't have to divorce her.
I came here this time to ask you to do me a favor. Find out my sister's whereabouts. But I don't think you have the luxury to do so. Relax a bit. Have a drink with me. Maybe tomorrow morning she'll change her mind.
The two of us are different. You are like high-end ingredients, all cool and precious. And I'm like the complimentary hot soup. I can't be you. You won't understand me.
Where are you going? It's raining outside.
Baby. Should I give birth to you? Mister, you...
I found the place you work at. I got there in time before they closed to bring you this. You said I couldn't be in your world, that I won't know what it feels like to be the hot soup. I tasted it. I think I can handle it. And I loved it. I would eat it for the rest of my life. Simona. I hope that in the future, every day of your life will have my name in it. I want to be in your world.
Simone, don't think the richest man in Southon can give you a good life. How dare you let him send me to the police? Don't you forget that I'm still your father.
What would it take for you to leave me alone?
By tomorrow night, give me $10 million. If I don't see the money by then, I'll tell the press all about your affair. I can't promise you what I would say.
With a family like that, I'm a bottomless pit. Being with him will only hurt him. Are you done? I'm tired.
I'm serious.
Are you leaving or not? If you're not leaving, I am.
Okay, I'm leaving. Don't be mad. Simona, do you have to leave me?
You have 4 hours. Don't play games.
Is something wrong?
It's fine. I have a divorce appointment today. After the 30-day cooling off period, please go to the city hall with me. Mr. Joplin, are you free tonight? I want to talk to you about painting restoration.
Sure. I'll give you the hotel address.
Okay. Mister, I don't want me to be your weakness. After I left, please take care of yourself.
Okay, I got it. Mr. Chase. Mrs. Chase came here tonight. I think she's here to see Mr. Joplin.
Hanks, they only met for the first time last night. Why did Simone came to see Jonah tonight?
Well, don't worry, Mr. Chase. You and Mrs. Chase are still married. Even if for the sake of distribution of property, she won't cheat on you when you're married. No, I didn't mean that Mrs. Chase would cheat on you. I meant, there's no way Mrs. Chase would divorce you.
If you haven't got anything else to say, just stop talking.
Actually, what I meant was, Mr. Chase, you should think about how to make Mrs. Chase happy.
Forget it. Have a drink with me.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Butch, where's the money you promised me? I didn't get the money. And that Chase guy sent someone to beat me up. If I had known, I should have killed you when you were born.
Dad, you...
Stop calling me Dad!
When I was with your Butch mom, when we got married, she had already been pregnant with you. She cheated on me, shamed me. If it weren't for the fact that I thought you could sell at a good price, I would have drowned you in the river.
What did you say?
The more I look at you, the angrier I get. You dumb-it girl, how dare you hit me?
Mister, help me!
Stop right there!
Mr. Chase, your phone's been buzzing like crazy. I think it's Mrs. Chase.
Mister, help me!
Oh no, he is in such a hurry. Did Mrs. Chase really cheat on him?
Butch, keep running. No one can save you today. You screwed me over, you disobedient child. You screwed me over. Simon.
Mister, you're here. I thought you weren't coming.
Don't say a word. I'll take you to the hospital.
Mister, am I going to die?
Don't talk nonsense. You're gonna be okay.
We will do our best to save her. Please wait outside.
Simone, where's my granddaughter-in-law?
She's in surgery. She'll come out in a minute.
Ever since Simone got together with you, she has suffered many grievances. Is that how you protected her? If anything happens to Simone today, you can leave the family forever. I don't have a grandson like you.
How's she doing, Doctor?
Mrs. Chase was hit hard in the stomach. She is showing symptoms of a threatened miscarriage. She got to the hospital in time. She and child are both fine. She just needs to rest.
What did you say? What child?
Child. My child.
Don't worry. The child is safe.
Mister,
Simone, you're pregnant. Why did you hide it from me?
Because Owen threatened me. If I didn't give him $10 million, he would go to the press to slander you. I don't want to cause you any trouble. And we really aren't a good match. I haven't figured out how to tell you yet.
You are so silly. Do you know who your husband is? It's all in your head. Have you ever thought that for me? Maybe they won't even be a problem?
I was just trying to work it out myself.
Don't cry. I didn't give you enough sense of security. So whenever you're in trouble, you won't reach out to me. Instead, you choose to work it out by yourself.
Mister, I don't blame you.
It was my fault to begin with. I'm the one who didn't realize what you were thinking. We should trust each other a little more. No matter what the problem is, we'll face it together as a couple. All right? I'll take care of Owen. I was thinking of him as your father, so I let him off the hook. But this time, he really hurt you. I'll make sure he gets what he deserves.
Mister, he is not my real father. Can you look up who my real father is?
What?
He said that when he hit me. I don't think he was lying.
Okay. I'll look into it for you. But you have to promise me you must get well first.
Mister, it's good to have you with me.
What do you want to eat? I'll get it for you.
I want to eat hot spicy soup. And milk tea.
Sure. Wait for me. Mr. Hanks, get some hot spicy soup and milk tea. What flavor? Forget it. Just buy the whole store. Ask the store to make all the flavors and deliver them over. You don't like these? Hanks, get a different store.
No, I like them. It's just that there's too much. It's a bit of a waste.
Wait a minute. Pregnant women can't stuff so high in sugar and salt. If you have cravings, you can have a little bit. Look at this. This is too much. You're the husband. You can't spoil her too much.
My mistake. I'll take them away now.
But I haven't eaten yet.
I'll buy you another one later that's suitable for pregnant women, okay? Take these away.
Mr. Chase, the board meeting is in 15 minutes. If we don't get back to the office, we'll be too late.
Notify them. All future meetings will be held online now.
Huh?
Simone. Where are you going?
I'm going to the bathroom. You guys talk.
Didn't the doctor say so? You need to rest now. I'll stay with you. Hanks, postpone the meeting for 15 minutes.
Oh. I didn't expect Mr. Chase to be so whipped.
Mister, I thought you said we were going home. Why did you bring me here?
You're getting discharged today. Of course you have to dress up.
Mr. Chase, we have prepared clothes for Mrs. Chase.
Okay.
Mister, we should just forget about it. It's too expensive.
Don't worry, I'm rich. All right, take Mrs. Chase for a fitting.
This way, Mrs. Chase.
This one. It's perfect for you.
Okay then. Mister, let's just get this one.
Mr. Chase, as you requested, all clothes this brand that are Mrs. Chase's size are all packed. That's $666 million.
Okay.
Wait, this is too expensive.
It's nothing. After all, I'm making money just to make you happy.
Then you must take care of me for the rest of my life. One day less is not a lifetime.
I promise.
Can I take it off now?
I'll take it off for you. Simone, happy birthday. Simone, happy birthday.
Grandpa. Mister. You guys...
Do you like it?
My dear granddaughter-in-law, happy birthday.
Thank you, Grandpa. I love it. I haven't had a birthday since I was a kid. I thought no one would remember my birthday.
My dear granddaughter-in-law, make a wish. Great.
Simone, I know you don't have many friends that really care about you, and you should have. So today, I got a special gift for you. Simone, I prepared all the birthday presents you missed for the last 20 years. You were always envious of others for having birthday presents. From today, you don't have to envy anyone anymore.
Mister?
It's not over yet.
What else?
I drew this myself. It's a portrait of our little family, the cartoon version. It's to remind you, as long as you're by my side, you can always be a child.
Mister, I've made dinner. Why aren't you home yet?
I'm a bit busy. I'll probably be back late. You guys don't have to wait for me.
I'll bring it to you. What? He didn't even wait for me to finish my sentences.
It is reported that famous actress Rachel Wendell came back to Southon today. She has started a cooperation with the richest man in Southon, Wenford Chase. According to our source, they were childhood sweethearts. Sources say Ms. Wendell came back this time to marry Mr. Chase.
Are they...
Simone, I can't make it back tonight. Tell Mrs. Janice what you want to eat.
Who even cares? Go be with your childhood sweetheart. Are you the only one who's busy? It's not like I have nothing else to do every day. I have work to do as well. Hello, Mr. Joplin. The painting will be done in a day or two. How about...
Just a minute. I'll find a quieter place.
Jonah, who are you talking to?
Wenford, do you like my dress?
Put it all on that counter.
The flowers should be arranged in order. Hello?
Wenford.
Just a minute. I'll find a quieter place.
Winford, do you like my dress?
Jonah, who are you talking to?
Your wife called, but she hung up without saying anything. Don't worry, I didn't say anything. I didn't tell her you're preparing for the engagement party.
That's good. Hey, that flower is not placed correctly. You need to put this light in this position. Simone, you got a minute? I'll take you somewhere.
I'm busy.
Don't you want to know? What have I been doing the last couple nights?
Mister, where are you taking me?
We're here.
That's why you've been so late these days. For the engagement party?
It's a surprise. So I didn't tell you. We got married in a haste before. There was no proposal or wedding ceremony. But I want to announce to the world that you're my wife.
I heard you with Rachel Wendell. I thought...
She's just here to catch up with me. Besides, she and I grew up together. I can't really refuse her. You'll meet her later. If you don't want to talk to her, just ignore her.
All right, then.
Mrs. Chase, this is not the time for other people. Simone, will you marry me? Simone, will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
Woohoo! Kiss! Kiss her! Kiss! Kiss! Kiss!
Simone, this is Rachel.
Mr. Chase.
Simone.
Go do your job.
I've heard that Wenford married a porous wife. I didn't expect your poverty stench is worse than I thought.
Ms. Wendell, seriously, before today, I've never even heard of you. Do you know what that means?
What?
Wenford told me that he won't talk about work in front of me. It means he only thinks of you as a co-work. If you didn't feel at ease at our party, please forgive me, Ms. Wendell.
You've got a lot of nerve, Butch. Just you wait.
Mister, tonight is our engagement party. Does the computer look better than I do?
Simone, stop it. You're still pregnant.
I asked the doctor. The doctor said it's safe now. As long as you're gentle.
No, we can't. It's getting late. You should get to sleep.
Mister, the baby's getting bigger. What if I get ugly?
You're overthinking it. In my heart, you'll always be the most beautiful. Go to sleep.
It's finally fixed. Hello?
Ms. Sherman, tomorrow is my father's farewell exhibition. Do you have time to attend?
Great, just in time. The painting's been restored. I'll bring it to you tomorrow.
So fast. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll park the car. You go in first. I'll be right there.
Okay.
Go on.
I didn't think I would see you here. Where's Wenford? Why isn't he here?
I'm not like you, Ms. Wendell. I'm a grown woman. I don't need a chaperone.
You've got a mouth on you. It's all because Wenford likes your beauty now. He's not serious about you. He's just playing. He'll dump you when he's had enough. I'll see how arrogant you will be.
That won't be your problem, Ms. Wendell. Oh, right. At your age, I should call you Auntie instead.
You!
Auntie. You're a celebrity. Should you really act so rude in public? What if the press caught you?
Butch. I advise you to divorce Wenford as soon as possible. I might even consider letting you off the hook. Or else I'll ruin you.
I'm sorry. Maybe because I'm having a baby, I feel like I'm back in the rebellious period. If you want me to divorce, then that's the one thing I won't do. Oh, yeah. Keep your eyes off married men, have a healthy relationship. Otherwise, your hormones could be unstable, prone to early menopause. Auntie.
Just you wait, you little butch. Simone, today I'll make you fall from grace.
I invited all of you today at my father's farewell exhibition. Most importantly, this exhibition is to show people this painting that my father kept for years.
What kind of painting is it? Is it the last work of Master Howell Joplin?
I don't think so. I heard Master Joplin's last work was bought by Mr. Chase. Was that news just a rumor?
20 years ago, my sister had an accident. We had never heard from her again. All we know is that she disappeared in Southon. And this painting is a portrait of my sister. I held this exhibition in the hopes of taking this opportunity to find my missing sister of many years.
Mom? Mom? Isn't that my mom's portrait?
What did you say?
Excuse me, miss. What's your relationship with Mr. Chase? Why is Master Joplin's last work in your hands?
What exactly is your grudge against Master Joplin? Why did you burn his painting in public?
What are you talking about?
Simone, trying to steal my man. You are not worthy of being my opponent.
Here's a video of Simone Sherman burning the painting.
You and I have never met.
Why are you helping me? She made me lose everything. I want to get back at her. There's $1 million in here. Take the money and disappear. Do you understand?
It's not what you think. I was not ruining the painting. I was saving the painting.
We have sources that have seen it with their own eyes. You're the one who burned it. Master Joplin's last work is a national treasure. Do you realize the consequences?
Look at you. You look like a college student. Why do you have Master Joplin's work? Did you steal this painting?
Mister,
I know what happened. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Delete all the videos and photos in your phones. You wouldn't be able to post anything. You want to go against me? You can try. Let's go.
Mr. Chase. Mrs. Chase's video is spreading fast on the internet. It already has 10 million hits. It's spreading too fast to be organic. Someone's behind this.
I give you 1 day. Find out who's behind this.
Yes, sir. By the way, I just saw Mr. Joplin looking for Mrs. Chase. Is he also influenced by this and blame Mrs. Chase?
No, he went to check something else.
At the exhibition, what you said, what does that mean?
Master Joplin's painting of his daughter looks just like my mother. But it's possible they just look alike. After all, a lot of people look like in this world.
Do they really look the same? Is she my sister's daughter? No wonder the first time I saw her, I felt familiar. Can I see that picture?
I don't have the picture. The only one I had was torn up and thrown away by Owen.
It's okay. I have a way to make sure. Give me some hair. I'll take it and do a DNA match with my sister's belongings.
Okay.
After the test results come out, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. Thank you, Mr. Joplin.
Okay, I'll give you a ride.
I was not ruining the painting. I was saving the painting.
We have sources that have seen it.
Rachel, Master Joplin's fans are all looking for the women in the video. Simone's good days are over.
They are all talk. Get an account, post Simone's picture. Better make sure they find her.
Of course.
Why aren't you asleep? Are you scared because of what happened today?
No, with you here, I'm not scared at all.
Did Jonas say anything? Did he upset you?
I'm the one who's imagining things. If my mom really was from the Joplin family, why did she leave them? And who is my real father? Why did she abandon me? Why did my mom marry Owen? Mister, am I overthinking this?
If I were you, I would have thought all that as well. But Simone, nothing's conclusive yet. Overthinking it won't do you any good. Just wait for the results, all right? If you really were the daughter of the Joplin family, then I wouldn't meet you at the coffee shop. And I wouldn't have married you then. So it's all for the best.
Mister, I'm lucky to have you.
Me too.
Mrs. Janice. Mrs. Janice, are you going out for groceries?
Yes.
I'm too bored. Will you take me with you?
But Mr. Chase told me that you should stay at home these days.
But I've been cooped up at home every day. I'm bored out of my mind. Auntie, just this once.
She's Simone Sherman.
You are?
She's the one who ruined Master Joplin's painting. Master Joplin supported countless students when he was alive. All artists admire him. You're an art student yourself. How dare you destroy his painting? You don't deserve to be an art student.
People like you bring shame to the art world.
It's not what you think.
Stop! Stop it!
Don't hit her!
Don't hurt her.
Stop!
Stop! Please stop. Mrs. Chase. Mr. Chase!
Arrest them all. Call the police. I'll get the family doctor for you.
No, it's fine. I'm not that fragile. It's a small bump. Don't make it a big deal. Winford, just help me apply some medicine.
Mrs. Janice.
Mr. Chase here.
Mr. Chase, I found out who did it.
So it's all Rachel's doing. The people who attacked Simone today. Is she the one who instigated it?
Yes, Mr. Chase. Do you want me to teach her a lesson?
She hurt Simone badly. Teaching her a lesson won't be enough. Put an end to all the cooperation Chase Group has with Rachel Wendell. Anyone in the industry who work with her will be considered an enemy of Chase Group.
Yes, sir.
Also, delete all the videos online about Simone. Put together a press conference. Invite the Joplin family to clear Simone's name.
Yes, sir.
Rachel, Chase Group canceled the event.
What did you say? Chase Group canceled at the last minute?
Yes. And they were really aggressive. Rachel, what do we do now?
Stop panicking. I have been friends with Wenford since we were kids. I'll call him later and let him handle those guys. I can use the rest anyway.
What happened, Wanda? Rachel, what did you do to offend Mr. Chase? Mr. Hanks just called. From today, all our cooperations with Chase Group are over. And Mr. Chase has blacklisted you. No one would dare to work with you now.
How is that possible? Wenford won't do that to me.
It's not the time to ask why. You've got to do something. Meet Mr. Chase. If the word gets out that you're blacklisted, you'll be over.
Mr. Chase. I'll go ask Mr. Chase.
Mister, I'm really fine. I can drink it myself.
You're not okay. There were so many people attacking you today. If I was a little late and they really hurt you and the baby, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
All right. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful. I'm full. Can I have a shower, please? I'm filthy.
Go on. You're delicate now. I can bathe you.
Put me down. I can bathe myself.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Did you know that bathrooms are a high-risk area for pregnant women? That's why I have to stay close. I should always be prepared to protect you.
You're just trying to cop a feel. All smooth talking.
Ms. Wendell, Mr. Chase said that you're not allowed to step in the Chase residence.
Step aside, Mr. Wallace. We've known each other for almost 20 years. Even you won't help me?
Ms. Wendell, for old time's sake, I'd like to warn you. You know what you did. Your attitude does not seem apologetic. If you meet Mr. Chase now, you'll only make him resent you more. I advise you to leave.
Mr. Joplin, the test result is out.
Okay, let's go to the Chase residence. The test results are out. My sister is your mom.
So why did my mom leave the Joplin family? And who is my real father?
My sister was in love with your father, but your father was a third-rate artist back then. My father didn't approve of her being with someone like that, so he locked up my sister.
And then?
I remembered one night, my sister snuck into my room, took my savings, and left the Joplin family, ran off with that man.
But why did my mom marry Owen?
I've heard from people knew my sister. She went to Southon with that man, and she got pregnant with you soon after. That man spent all my sister's savings. He learned that my sister cut all ties with our family, so he thought she was useless to him. He abandoned her.
How could this happen?
Don't worry. That man ran a huge risk for money. He was crippled by someone else. But my sister has always been a strong character. Even if she had been dumped by a scumbag, she still wouldn't come back to live with our father. Not to mention the fact that she was carrying you.
So she married Owen for me.
Yeah, maybe she thought she could raise you alone. She thought she could make it on her own. Then she could come back and prove it to our father. Who would have thought she would have a difficult birth? She left the world without fulfilling her dream. She's just like our father. Stubborn as a mule. But Father never hated her. In the 20 years she'd been gone, Father talked about her every day. If only my sister knew that all these years you've suffered so much. She would regret her decision.
Anyhow, you know the truth about what happened, and you found your family. You should be happy.
Yes, I have an uncle now.
Simone, your grandfather told me before he died. After I found my sister, we would have a grand banquet to celebrate. My sister is gone now, but you're here. We're still having the banquet. And the grander, the better. What do you think? All right, go home. You're still pregnant. When I'm ready with the banquet, I'll tell you.
Uncle, take care of yourself.
Don't worry. What your grandpa and mom failed to do, I will finish it for them. From now on, the Joplin family will be your strongest support. Take care of my niece. If you are not good to her, I won't spare you.
Don't worry.
I'll leave now.
I heard they found Master Joplin's granddaughter. The Joplin family is organizing this banquet just to acknowledge her rights to inherit the Joplin family.
I see. I wonder who's so lucky to be born into the Joplin family.
If I can get on good terms with the Joplin family's daughter, with the Joplin family's connections, maybe I can still make a comeback. Simone Sherman, when that happens, I'll pay you back all I have suffered these days to you bit by bit.
I'm nervous.
Don't be afraid. I'll always be with you.
Look, Miss Sherman is here.
Thank you, everyone, for taking time to come here. Let me introduce to you. Standing here beside me is my dear niece, Simone Sherman, and she's also Wenford Chase's wife, Mrs. Chase. Simone.
So not only is she the richest man's wife in Southon, the Mrs. Chase, she's also a member of the famous Joplin family. With those connections, no one will dare to mess with her again.
She's no ordinary people now. We mustn't offend her in the future.
No way. How could she be the Joplin family's niece? This won't do. Wenford already hates me now. If I offend the Joplin family, I'll never have a chance to make any comebacks. Miss Sherman, about what I did. It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
What did you do, Ms. Wendell?
I shouldn't have set you up, smear you. And I shouldn't have asked people to attack you. Miss Sherman, please forgive me. I've been punished. Please give me a chance.
Trying to beg for forgiveness? After all you've done to hurt me, I can't possibly forgive you. But I'm not like you. I don't set people up. Let's just don't see each other anymore. You lost. Not because of our families, because you're always trying to pull tricks, frame people. Actually, your talent and your beauty are exceptional. If you could be a decent human being, you would have turned out great.
I'm sorry. I lost, Simone. I admit it. I lost.
Lazy bones, it's breakfast time.
Give me a hug or I won't wake up.
All right. Come here. You know, our Kip is almost 4 years old. Do you know where did he learn how to be so affectionate from? So he learned it from his mommy.
You promised to spoil me forever. Are you sick of it now? I'm mad, and I won't forgive you, unless you give me a kiss.
Okay, will you get up now? I'm gonna be late for work.
What? You're always busy. You won't even spend time with me. I'm going to sleep.
My wife's holding a grudge against me. If I can't make you happy, it will likely to affect our family dynamic.
Mommy, Daddy, what are you doing?
Good boy. Don't bother your mommy and daddy. They can give you a baby sister, all right?
Yeah, great.
Okay. I'll take you to play. Would you like that?
Sure.
Honey, I think our son is a bit lonely. Indeed. We need to work harder.